You are worth it.
What? What do you mean you're worth? What is this?
This is a what's worth it video.
Is this like a?
I was gonna say a music video, but I was like, you're singing. It's not me.
Like what? After watching Love Island, after you guys got done watching Love Island, we came up with a great idea for you.
Welcome back, Carl. Who's Carl?
Who is Carl? Carl from Jimmy Neutron? We don't know.
As you see...
No, what are we talking about today?
As you see, we have a variety of products in front of us, and that's what I'd like to talk about. What's worth it as players for me, like decade plus at this point. You, how long?
Probably decade plus.
Decade plus players of this game. There's a variety of products.
New
and old.
That have changed over the years. They really have. Even in the last 5 years, Magic has changed drastically.
Some things we think are definitely still worth it. Others, not quite. And we're going to just talk about that today and tell you our thoughts. First up, of course, the good old Play Booster.
Play Boosters.
It's an iteration of draft and set boosters. It's not quite one or the other. It is what we have currently in place of both of those.
Yep.
Originally, it was just draft boosters. Then we got draft, set, and collectors.
Yep.
Set was kind of like the in-between. We'll talk about collectors and what that is later. And then at some point, the product lines they diverged too far, and other things were being sold more than others. So to kind of fill the gaps a bit better, they joined set and play into a single product, which we now know as Play Boosters.
Yeah, it was kind of the in-between, the best of both worlds. Some might say worse, but honestly, it kind of fills that niche for everybody because you get a lot of commons, uncommons, but you do get the rares and the mythics in there as well. So,
and for as a matter of fact, you do lose one card. As instead of 15, you get 14 now. However, way more opportunities at rares.
Yes.
And I think on average, more uncommons as well. Instead of 3, it's now at least 4 or 5, something like that.
I think so, yeah. A little bit more straightforward, and also usually the price is not too bad. It's again they did the in between. They did depending on where you live, anywhere from what $4.99. I think the average is $4.99 maybe.
Something like that. Hopefully. Not too expensive. It's the cheapest booster you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Play Boosters. Worth it? Not worth it?
Oh. Play Boosters, are they worth it? Depends on how you want to play. If you're getting into it, great way. Great for your bang for your buck. You get to experience every rarity level. You get to enjoy foils. So
not as often as the next product line. You still get foils guaranteed in every pack.
If you're
drafting.
It's great.
That's the biggest one. If you're drafting, this is the product for you.
Yeah. So Play Boosters, good for drafts, good for people who want to fill out their collection, or just want to see what the new set is all about.
Typically, I'll buy a few Play Boosters, or I'll buy a product that contains Play Boosters, which we'll talk about. Some of them are in front of us, and they only contain Play Boosters. Sometimes they contain more than Play Boosters.
Yep.
But collector boosters are where we kind of live.
Collector boosters are fun because most of the time you're going to get new art, you're going to get foils, you're going to get the shiny stuff.
You exclusively get art sometimes.
All cards have art.
Well, certain art. This is where you get the exclusive cards.
Yes.
With specific art that you cannot find anywhere else.
Collector boosters will be
hard as hell to open. Always.
Now they are. They
I guess in the beginning they weren't too bad.
They weren't too bad. They were like every other pack.
Now was Thornhill Drain was the first time.
They're like sealing them in a different way. It's actually a lot trickier. But collector boosters are going to be a little bit pricier, about $3 or $4 more than a regular booster.
What?
Oh wait, sorry, I was thinking set boosters. Set boosters. These are going to be anywhere ranging from $39.99 up to $49.99.
I wouldn't even say $39. I would say $35 for in-universe sets.
Okay.
And I think $30 is technically retail, unless that's changed. I don't know what MSRP is on products anymore. For the MSRP, which we'll just say is about $35 to $40.
I'm fine with that.
That's a fair price, typically, because of what you're getting. A lot of times, if you don't get them within like the first month of a release, that number just
And especially on the
rises.
set. So there are sets like, I think Final Fantasy, Collector Booster, cheapest I've seen is about $150.
Yeah.
And it sucks, because that was a fun set.
And that's in person. You might be able to find prices online a little cheaper, but still, it's unfortunate because they only do a single print run of them. They're exclusive.
I'm
You
still
gotta get
waiting.
them.
I'm still waiting for Bloomborough to make more collector packs.
They're
never
not gonna.
getting it. Never
not
getting
gonna
it.
do it.
I have to just search for them. It sucks.
They're not gonna do it. And in addition to them not reprinting it, it's not designed for draft, so it doesn't have that perk. The perks it has are exclusive arts, exclusive cards, all foil. What else we got in there?
You got only place to get, if they ever do it, serialized.
Yes, absolutely. Only place to get serialized. You used to be able to get extended art surges in some of the sampler packs that came in Commander products, but those don't exist anymore.
Only place to get commander cards outside of the commander decks.
Yes, so some Commander products will have exclusive cards to the deck, and if you want to get that in a extended frame or sometimes foiling, of a variety, there's a variety of foil. They still come in, but those will come in collector packs as well.
Who's this for? It's for collectors. It's for people who want to make their deck shiny.
People with a large budget.
Yes.
Point one, large budget, they are pricey.
For me, if there's a set that I don't care about too much, usually my thing is I'll get one collector pack and I'll be like, okay, cool, I'm done for the
Yeah, you got
set.
you got a taste of it.
Yeah.
You took your little gamble at what might be a big card. A lot of the big cards, expensive cards, are only found in the collectors. So.
Yeah. I think I did that for Murderers at Karlov Manor. I think I did that for that set.
I think it was a single murder.
Yes. But there's probably plenty.
Of murders?
Yes.
In Ravnica, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. After collector boosters.
Now we're going to get into some bundles, some things that Magic has been doing recently.
One of these products being
Draft Night.
Draft Night. It is a box with enough play boosters, which we just discussed, to include... comes with enough play boosters to conduct a single, I think it's 4-person or 8-person draft. How many packs?
4-person.
A 4-person, it's probably a pick 2 draft then, and then a single collector for the winner of that draft.
Yes. I think it's great for any beginner, anybody just wanting to have a fun night if they can't go to their local game store on their Fridays or Thursdays. But also just a fun little get together. Draft boxes aren't too expensive. Or draft nights are usually...
Yeah, it's usually about the cost of whatever the play boosters are, plus maybe a little discount on the collector sometimes even.
Yeah.
So, especially once the collectors start to go up in price, you might be able to get a collector's for a little discount if you buy it with, 24 or whatever, however many play boosters come in this product.
Draft nights are for people looking for a good time and who just want to experience a draft night. Honestly, the draft nights come with everything you need to learn about drafts, it tells you how to play the game, and it comes with a prize. So
You could hit serialized in that collector booster.
if that happens, that's
If that set has serialized,
that's a
could
great
be in
prize
there.
for anybody.
So I think this product is great for people who are drafting, just like the play booster boxes. If you only want to draft and you don't want to also rip up packs, I don't know why you would do that. You're going to rip some extras.
All
Absolutely.
right. Next up.
Next,
Speaking of drafts.
Jumpstart is nothing like drafts. Jumpstart is next.
Speaking of drafts.
Jumpstart is nothing like drafts. It is, however, another way to instantly experience Magic the Gathering. You take 2 packs of Jumpstart, no matter the set, and you shuffle them together, and you play against somebody else doing the exact same thing.
Jumpstarts are, like Seabass said, you just take 2 packs, you merge them together. They're really fun because in a Jumpstart pack, it'll be all one solid color. It'll be monocolored packs.
Not always, but typically.
Not?
There's been 5 colored ones.
Have there been 5
There have been 5 colored ones.
Okay, usually for Jumpstart packs, it'll usually be 1 color because when you take the 2 packs, you'll get a 2-colored deck when you merge them together.
Scoot back.
Why?
Your head looks so big.
I have a big head, dude. I have a big head.
You see, now we're equals.
We always have been. We always have been.
That's what you think. Typically monocolor, yes. However, they're not always monocolor. And typically, but not always as well, they'll have 1 chase card per color.
That's true.
For example, in Avatar: The Last Airbender, its Jumpstart set had a mono green uncommon that you could not find anywhere else.
That's true, yeah.
And it ended up being like $40 because it was exclusively in the Jumpstart product. And then it somehow didn't make it into every green variation because they'll have like 1 or 2 combinations of cards you can get per Jumpstart pack type.
I think, yeah, there are certain cards that you can only get in Jumpstart packs. And I think it's hilarious when Magic decides to, hey, we're gonna put exclusive cards in Jumpstart packs.
Right.
Because it's like, they're kind of urging you to play Jumpstart.
Yeah. They're giving you an incentive other than the draft experience to buy the product.
And I don't know if that's good for collectors or for players in general, because
It's an argument either way there.
it's an argument either way. I personally wouldn't buy a Jumpstart pack unless I had to actually get it because of an exclusive card.
Yeah, I would say the only time I really buy Jumpstart is when we do our own Chaos drafts.
True. Yeah, if you're doing a Chaos draft at home or you're at
They're
your
fun
friends.
to throw in there.
Yep.
Because you know the second round is just going to be everybody handing a forest off to the next person.
That's true.
It adds a little chaos to the Chaos draft.
Yeah.
Yep. So who is it for? People that want a quick, on-the-go experience that is relatively affordable because you just need to buy 2 packs for yourself or 4 packs for you and another player to play.
Yeah.
And then you could unshuffle them, shuffle them up in different combinations, and you have 3 different games you can play right there.
They are fun.
Very fun. Just not a product we, as more seasoned players, buy often.
If you're starting out, go ahead. Hey,
They're fun.
try it all out. Try it all out. See what works for you. Also, Jumpstart is more of a standard format. It is not going to be a commander style.
It's a limit. It's not even standard. It's more
limited.
It's a limited format.
Yeah, limited format. So.
It's most similar to a limited deck. Yes, because it is 20 cards per pack.
Yep. So have fun with that.
After that, the next product you'll probably see at your LGS would be a bundle similar to what we have here and here, except these are both gift bundles. It'll be in more of this form factor, not this form factor, but it'll come with anywhere from 7 to 10 play boosters.
About 9, yeah.
9. I think 9 is where they're at right now.
9 is where the average is.
And what do you get with that? You get the play boosters. You'll get
You get 9 play boosters.
a spin down dice like our Mimic over here has. In his mouth.
Depending, you'll either get a spin down die, or sometimes they used to.
No, these have never been in a bundle.
Where'd you get these from then?
These are from gift bundles, which we'll talk about.
Which we will talk about next, because
That's because these spin downs, you can get them in pre-releases. You can get these larger ones in the bundles, and then in some special bundles, you can get the clicker life counters, which go above 20.
yeah,
Because you know how Commander you have 40 life? This only gives you 20.
yeah.
It's a little unfortunate. They should make a
figure.
40-sided one. Yeah.
A 40-sided die, yeah. They have 100-sided die, but yeah, but not countdowns or
Right.
spin downs. Sorry, but back to the bundle.
Is it worth it?
Well, we didn't tell them everything that you get.
That's it.
No, you can get also a traditional foil card in there as well for one of the cards.
Yes, I do forget about that because
Depending
promos,
on the bundle, they might do like a set of foil lands. They might do a
you always,
traditional.
yes, okay. I am forgetting these things because they're so lands. I almost don't consider an addition.
Yeah.
Because lands come in all products.
Yep.
But you do get, you're right, about 20 or 30 non-foils and then about 10 to 20 foil basic lands.
Yeah.
I think now they're full art.
But that's the thing.
Some of them are foils, some are not.
We're going back and forth on this because
It's changing all the time.
with their bundles, Wizards just goes, okay, we're going to throw in a lot of lands. This time we're only going to give you 5 foil, 5 basic, non-foil. We're going to give you 1 traditional foil card. Oh, this one we're going to give you an assortment of foil cards. It's really up to Wizards on what they decide for that set.
Right. And it's changing all the time.
All the time.
When we have 6+ sets a year.
And they can do anything they want. Like,
Exactly.
What is it? They don't even do they do collector bundles or collector packs in them anymore?
Nope, those are in gift bundles.
Those are in gift bundles, which we're talking about right now. So the difference
We're
between a
not talking
bundle...
about, we're not talking. Oh, are we? You don't want to talk about the history of bundles first?
The history.
They used to be called fat packs.
Fat packs. Why were they called fat packs?
Because they were fat.
Yes. Actually, there's no reason. Literally, everybody just called them fat packs.
It was because you got a bunch of packs for a relatively affordable price. I think it was maybe a little discount because you got the box that it all comes in, which is something, I guess, an addition that you do get.
They used to come with little booklets too.
They used to come with booklets. They don't give those out anymore.
Those don't think
because
exist.
keeping track of what's in a set is so convoluted nowadays. Anyways, they couldn't give you a single book that contains every variation of every card without it being a legitimate novel, which they also used to include in them.
That's also true.
Way further back, before my time even.
Yeah, and I wasn't playing during that time, so yeah.
So they're kind of
I played before that, and I played after that.
They've slimmed down the products that come in them, but I feel like they've printed more of them, so they're more available than they used to be. Are they worth it?
Depending on the set.
That's fair. What's the promo in it?
Yes, what's the promo? Is it good enough for you?
Do you need a storage box? Are you new to the game?
If you're new to the game, get it. Probably best bang for your buck. I'll say that again. That's twice I've said it. Yeah, if you're new to it, I think it's a great buy because you'll get to experience everything. You get a cool little life counter, get maybe a foiled card, bunch of booster packs anyways that you were going to do.
Yep. But if you have a little more budget that you can stretch, I would say go for the gift bundle.
Which we're going to talk about now.
Finally, now that John's back on script. Gift bundles give you everything that's in a regular bundle. They replace the spin down, the large spin down, with a clicker sometimes. Sometimes it's not a clicker, it's still a spin down. But
again, up to them.
Yeah, there's more variety in life tracking that they give you in these. You get anywhere from 1 to 2 collector boosters.
Yep.
And I think just as many play boosters. Or maybe they swap out one for a collector booster.
I think that's what it is.
Something like that.
They do a trade-off. You'll get another collector, but they're going to bring the play boosters down.
And a lot of times, the promo is not just one promo. It's multiple unique variations, or it's like 2 out of a selection of 10 that are unique.
The promo is
exclusively
definitely better in
the
a gift bundle. The promos are better in the gift bundle than a regular bundle.
By far.
Yeah. They are doing that, I will say. I think they're doing that a little bit more often now, where the gift bundle, they will do an assortment of promos and it'll be random what you get. So.
For Avatar, there was like the free, if you control your commander spells, plus a soul ring, plus a signet or something like that. Yeah. And it was like the soul ring plus one of those 10.
Yep.
Or a soul ring and an arcane signet plus 2 of those 10s. It was something like that, but free if you control your commander spells, great. Yep. Those things are anywhere from $5 to $50.
Yeah. Added value, $50. Yeah. It's the, probably, this is made for collectors, obviously.
Yes, it's for the collector that wants a little more bang for their buck, as John would say.
Yeah, I don't want to be using that phrase today, but it's just what it is. I mean...
Because that's what we're evaluating here. What's worth it? What's the bang for your buck?
It's true.
When you're comparing bundle to gift bundle, I would say gift bundle. If you can get it. They print quite a lot
Gift bundles
less.
are harder to get.
Harder to get. People know that what's in them is value.
Yep.
And they sell out very quick. Bundles can get printed over and over again because they don't have collectors in them, collector packs.
But gift bundles, no. Gift bundles are one and done. Become friends with your local game store. Find people that you can go in on and be like, just see if you can get on a list. Because in the end, it is worth it. I think a gift bundle is worth it, especially for certain sets that come out.
Right, and not every set gets gift bundles.
That's true also.
Which is why they pack more content and product into the smaller package.
Yeah. For instance, recently, I know TMNT did one.
And they called that one the pizza box, so they're not always called gift bundles.
These are variations of a gift bundle, but yeah, the pizza box was one of them. They did a whole thematic bundle. There's the
Codex bundle for
bundles, yeah.
Strixhaven, which was like a book with a sleeve that you came out and it opened and it had packs in it.
I didn't even see that. Like, I didn't even...
Oh, I should grab one. I have one.
Do you have one?
Do you want to see it?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Be right back.
A few moments later.
If this didn't have a Magic the Gathering logo on it, you probably couldn't tell this was a Magic product. Correct?
Yeah.
Take a look at it.
Sorry, I just coughed. Yeah. That.
Take a look at it.
No, this looks like something for D&D.
And then it opens with magnets. How do they work?
Magnets.
Oh, look at this
magnetism.
dice.
Oh, that's a nice spin down.
I'm not even gonna try.
Don't even try. But it came with this little insert too.
Yeah,
what the heck? With a little lore.
A little lore to the sets. You got magnets on the book. You could probably use this as storage after the fact.
I wouldn't. Just get a deck
I wouldn't.
box.
It does just
get
look
a
nice
deck
on the
box.
shelf.
No, I didn't even say. Yeah, I wasn't even able to get one. But that's really cool.
I got this in Vegas, and that's the only way I was able to get one.
Oh, that's right. You were because of how
it's
you
a
got
little
in.
dark,
That was
yeah.
cool. Put it up right here.
No, because it's
Yeah, I know. So they can see me. No, but there's going to be these special variation bundles that you might be able to get depending where you're at.
And if your LGS gets them, I think, I'm not sure how distributors, provide allocation to stores, but gift bundles are given out at a much lower rate than regular bundles, as in they're more exclusive. Things that aren't exclusive though, beginner boxes. These have been coming out with more sets, basically every set recently, as Universes Beyond has been, every other set, way more in our face than in previous years. A lot of new players have come to the game and they've been providing an outlet for those new players to get into the game fairly easy, because in this, you get a couple pre-constructed decks that you could basically put on the table, open the package, put on the table. You don't even need to shuffle them because they're in the correct order.
Yep.
To follow the instructions on how to play, and as you draw, the instructions say, you drew this card, do X, Y, and Z with that card.
It literally is holding your hand. It tells you exactly what it does.
Plus providing, I don't think it's packs, but about 400 cards,
It's on the back of this box, yeah.
Yeah, there's
8 jump starts.
In this one, it's actually 8 jump starts, but in the Foundations beginner box, it was like...
Foundations was not... Yeah.
That was like 200 cards that were guaranteed hits, or they were in every box, and then 200 randomized out of the Foundation set.
Yes.
So they're not always the same, except for the component where it's learn how to play the game.
Yeah.
Hence the beginner's naming.
Beginner box, is made specifically for those getting into the game that want to learn the game and don't know where to start. Because let's be honest, Magic is daunting. Telling anybody, hey, do you want to play? That's a loaded question, because where do you start? Do you start with standard? Do you start with limited? Do you start with commander?
And this gives you a little bit of both. It teaches you how to play the game with some pre-constructed decks that are kind of more limited-esque. It has product from the standard sets, plus it provides you some guaranteed hits that aren't necessarily in standard, like Soul Rings and Arcane Signets and things that you would use in any variation of a commander deck you might build.
Which is Which is funny because they will add those because they kind of are.
Yes, they know people will inevitably build a commander deck at some point, so
Yeah.
they're providing some of those staple cards for you right in the beginner box.
Yes. Have you purchased one of these?
I did not purchase this one. I was gifted this in a Secret Santa,
Oh, okay.
but I did keep it and I didn't re-gift it because it is a perfect product to teach somebody how to play without
true.
getting too crazy, pulling out a bracket 5 commander deck or even a bracket 3 commander deck and trying to teach them to play with commander. Another hot take,
or even
commander's
a precon,
terrible.
but we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
I also have not purchased one. I was gifted one. I have the Foundations beginner box.
Oh yeah.
And I have a bunch of cards that are good for a beginner to, hey, I need some cards to make or build a deck. It has everything you need, so I'm also in the same boat. Not a bad thing to have.
Yeah, not a bad thing to have on hand, even if you're an experienced player, because it's great for teaching as well.
Yeah.
Is it worth it if you're a beginner? Hence the name, yes.
Great place to start. Anybody out there who wants to
They're
learn.
relatively affordable too, I believe.
I think so.
I think it's like
These are some of this for how much you're getting. This is one of the cheaper products.
Yeah, it is. If a box is, I don't know what it is. If it's $100 for a play booster box, or it's 150 now or whatever it is, this is probably.
Find them as cheap as $20. You can also
How much is the Foundations one?
The Foundations one.
How much is the Avatar one?
Avatar is $18.99 on certain places.
No way.
Foundations is $30. This is the cheapest thing.
I thought these were like in the $50 to $80 range, which proves the point that these are value.
These are valuable.
I thought these were double, triple what we're seeing here.
No, you can. Yeah, no, especially the new
okay.
Marvel ones. Yeah, no, these are really. I was gonna say pretty, but really affordable for anybody.
Yes. Buy one.
Yeah, just buy one.
Just buy one.
Because they are gonna come. There are probably gonna be some staples in
Wizards
there that you'll
sponsors
need.
us. Was this
One day.
Wizards?
Hey, like and comment and tell Wizards to sponsor us.
Also subscribe so he can buy a Mox.
Yes, that's still going. That's still going. Once we hit 400, I will buy it and I will film it.
A Mox Diamond. Welcome back. We didn't overheat, you overheated.
Yeah, that's how they do it. All right, we are talking about commander decks now.
Commander decks. I have one here. I have Miss Bumbleflower, not in the full product packaging that you would normally get it in.
They'd get it in a box.
Yeah, you get it in a box with some papers in a box, and that's about it.
That's about it.
They used to include sampler packs of collector boosters, which was just literally 2 cards you could only find in a collector booster to kind of get you tempted to buy a full-size collector booster. They don't even include those anymore.
What about, didn't they come with a die counter? A life counter?
No.
No, right?
They
just came with a 100-card deck.
A 100-card deck, and then like a fold-out cardboard box that folds up and flattens.
That's all you need, and they're like, here you go, play.
Yep, so do you need a commander deck to play right now and you don't have one?
Yes.
Probably worth buying one. The value is typically there if you can find it at MSRP. Are they good? It varies. Level of quality varies.
I will say this, recently, whoever's been building them out, they have done a better job at like
Some of them
balancing them.
Some of them are just cracked
Yes.
out of the box.
Some of them are great.
Miss Bumbleflower.
Bumbleflower.
For example.
Miss Bumbleflower was a great deck. Actually, majority of the Bloomborough ones were great.
They were all, yes, very great in that set.
Yeah.
Not some were less popular.
Yeah.
Bellow and Bumbleflower.
Bellow's a great
Bellow's
one.
one of your mainstays.
Yes.
I don't think you're tearing that deck apart for a while.
Not.
That thing only gets better with time.
It's only getting better with
It has
time.
its own section in the rule book because it's so complicated, but
It's
you'll have to do a
hard.
deck tech on that someday.
Yeah.
Copy.
The timing on
Copying
that.
me. Jesus.
No, depending on what you're going into, now is a great time to get into Commander because most of the precons are going to be great. The level is going to be very
Fair against each other.
Yeah.
Yep. Some are cracked in that if you're an experienced player like one of us, you might see a couple cards that are in a deck and be like, oh, those two are going to do crazy things. When I play that deck, I'm going to try and do that thing.
Yep.
A beginner player may not see that right off the bat and may stumble upon it.
Yeah.
Or completely miss it altogether.
And nothing wrong with that because you're getting into it.
Yeah,
so.
you're still learning the game. But that's what I mean by cracked. Is like sometimes they just include things they should not include at the price point that they are.
The other thing is most commander decks, you're going to have on the main cover of the box, you will have your main commander. However,
we'll call it the face card.
The face card. All commander decks will have a secondary commander in there as well.
Call it the backup, or some people like to call it the lieutenant.
The lieutenant, yeah. And you can basically, because the commander will dictate your colors for that deck, but your backup or your lieutenant or whatever you want to call it can be swapped, and you can play the deck in a very different way.
Exactly.
I don't know why you would. I can't think of anything.
Sometimes the backup commander is just better.
Yes.
And they put a different card on the front because maybe it presents better.
Yeah.
It's a little more simple, but the backup commander being more complicated makes it do things you've never seen before and is therefore like a cracked or busted way to play the deck. And so an experienced player might just swap it immediately.
Commander decks, who are they for?
Probably everybody.
Everybody? Is it worth it?
At MSRP usually.
Yes. And by that, because after a while, for instance, in recent years, by recent years I mean the last 5.
They print the crap out of these things.
They do.
If they come from a standard set, which is basically everything now.
In universe.
No, even out of universe.
Warhammer.
Well, I'm saying now.
Okay.
As of now, most sets are standard. There's no straight to modern sets that we have on the radar at this moment.
Okay.
Everything's going through standard. Therefore, all the commander decks will be printed as long as that set is in standard, and the prices stay close to MSRP, relatively low for a while. So that's about 2 to 3 years. They'll still stay pretty low, and then maybe 5, 6, 7, and so on years down the road. 6, 7, 6, 7. We're gonna do that. We're really gonna go there, John?
I didn't. I just had to, stretch.
The prices will trend upwards, well down the road. But by then you usually have bigger, better things to look at as far as commander decks. So
there are definitely decks that are more valuable than others. And depending on maybe your LGS, hopefully most LGSs will hopefully keep all the prices the same. But there are some where you will see a difference in prices just because of how popular one deck is
versus the others from the exact same set.
Yep.
That annoys me a little bit, but LGS is LGS, I suppose, and
they gotta survive. They gotta do business.
So support them so they don't have to do that as often.
Are there anything now, because these are commander decks and you're saying standard, we talked about play boosters and collector boosters. We did mention it briefly. Are there sets that have just commander cards?
Sets that have, what do you mean just?
Like, are they exclusive? Are there any exclusive cards you can only find in a commander deck?
I don't know that every commander deck will have an exclusive card in that deck. Now, however, we do see a lot of that.
Okay.
Where a deck will have one card you can only find in there, as in the deck, in the 99 of the deck, or in a collector, and sometimes it's extended non-foil, sometimes it's non-extended surge foil, depending on whatever the set is. The variety has changed, or what am I trying to say here? The cards that are exclusive to commander decks that you find in collector boosters, the finishing in which you will find them will change set to set. Like it's hard to describe. You can't. There's nothing I can say right now that is a fact because it changes so often. I can't even keep track.
Yeah, there's a lot. You're right.
You will find products that have overlap, such as collector boosters and commanders, but whether they're the exact same versions of each other,
We don't know. Anyways, it's ever changing. I just figured I'd bring it up because there are sets out there. If you look online, you'll see that, oh, these are commander cards or these are just standard cards. You'll see this in different little, as you learn about the game, for those that are new, set symbols will be a little different. The code will be different.
Right.
So, like Hobbit is going to be HOB or it's going to be HOC.
Whether it's a commander project. And then there's probably, oh, they're not going to do HOE.
No, they're
Because that's the eternal stuff now.
Yeah.
Does it end in E, right?
No. I mean, well, I have to look at that.
We have to look
That's
at
gonna be
Marvel.
funny.
If there's HOE.
That's going to be a good one. Anyways, but speaking about commander decks and collector boosters,
We do have collector commander decks. And these aren't every time there's a new set and we get commander decks, will there be collector pack? No. It's not even every set gets collector, or not even every set gets commander decks.
and
They've been better about it recently with the Universes Beyond sets also getting commander decks, because the first one that we had that didn't have commander decks, I think there was a bit of an uproar.
which one was it again?
Spider-Man didn't get didn't get commander decks, but also I think it was even before that.
There was one before Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah. Avatar didn't get them.
That's right. Avatar did not get any commander decks. That was a crazy choice.
Yeah. So I think they've corrected course when it comes to the new Marvel set.
I'm not holding my breath. Wizards is going to do what Wizards does.
Hopefully they've
And-
corrected course.
Yes, hopefully they have.
Because with Marvel, not only are we getting commander decks, we are getting collector commander decks, correct?
Yes. Are we?
I believe so.
No. Are we? For the next set that's coming out, The Hobbit. I don't even know if they're getting commander decks. I haven't seen anything.
What are collector decks? What are the collector
commander decks?
Yeah, let's finish there.
Yeah. Sorry, we're hopping on tangents.
Yeah. Collector commander decks are just a commander deck, but foily. That's it. The whole thing is just shiny. For Modern Horizons 3, we got collector commander decks, and they all had ripple foiling. I think it's the only time we've seen ripple foiling. Warhammer got collector decks. That was the first time we saw collector decks, and they were all surge foil for that deck.
Yes.
And then we've seen it again, all surge foil collector decks with Final Fantasy.
Yep.
And now we have, I think, collector decks with Marvel. Nobody talks about them though, because I don't know why actually.
I didn't.
You didn't even know they existed.
I didn't know they existed. I haven't seen them. I've seen regular decks, but I didn't see the collector ones.
It's because I think these are another product similar to like gift bundles, codec bundles, pizza box bundles. They're printed
Short supply.
And so you may not even see them in person at your local LGS unless they're a WPN premium store or something of the sort.
And I know for a fact that we're not getting Hobbit precons. That's another name for commander decks, but
standing for pre-constructed deck, precon.
yeah. So, who are these for? This is really for a collector.
I don't want to say scalper. This is for somebody who has a large budget again, like a collector pack. If you're a collector, of course.
Somebody who likes shinies, who just wants to foil out their decks.
And not have to like seek out every shiny card. It'll just come in the product.
Who else would it be for? I bought some.
You bought them because
I was collecting.
you were gonna like master set Final Fantasy, even though we know that's impossible.
It is impossible now. I also agree. It's if somebody who wants either to get a whole bunch of foils, somebody who is just a collector of the product itself.
Right. You want to buy the whole collection of them from that set and play them as they are and not tear them apart.
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna tear them apart, you could have bought the singles after.
Yeah.
So that's who I would say it's for.
Yeah.
It's
definitely not for a beginner.
It's a flex. It's just a flex.
Call it what it is.
I don't think they necessarily belong in every set, or even that many sets. Maybe like one set per year could probably be fine.
Yeah.
If they think that's going to be like the tent pole, well, I can't use tent pole because they use tent pole at Wizards to mean something else. But
Honestly, they should poll it. Just see what the community wants.
The community would probably say, give me collectors at regular Commander deck prices with every set.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, hey, this is what we're, like the next big convention, and they say, this is 2027, this is the year. Just do a poll, be like, we want that one. Like, make collector commanders for that one.
But again, we've talked about this before with how print runs work.
No, but that's the thing. They now know what we want. We just print that one.
But we don't know what each set is until halfway through the year.
Fine, let it be. But for the rest of the year, let us pick that one then.
Okay, so for the first half of no, because you only know 6 months to a year out at a time.
Yeah,
and
we only want the better stuff.
And at that point, the product's done being printed.
Oh, you got a good point.
If we,
that's why they got to let us know now then.
Yeah, let us know the whole 3-year timeline, even if they're code names. Tell us what those code names are, and we'll vote on code names.
Or just give us a theme. Just give us a theme. Be like, hey, dark and spooky, vampires. Okay, yeah, sure, we'll do it. We're like, no, we don't want collector commander decks for that. Don't
collector commander decks are a weird one. I've never bought one, and I would say I'm pretty high end collector. I buy a lot of expensive cards. I buy almost exclusively collector packs now. Gift bundles when available.
I'm a little
Sequelers,
more,
which we'll get to.
I'm just a little bit more pickier. I'm just like, yeah, I'll do it for this one, I'll do it for that one. It really depends on the set for me. But anyways, next one.
This one is a weird one because these are relatively new. Scene boxes.
Scene boxes.
I think they've done this. Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings, I think, was the first one.
Avatar?
Final Fantasy,
and now Marvel Superheroes.
And Marvel Superheroes.
They did it for Spider-Man too. So we're
they
on
also
4.
did Spider-Man. There's 4.
So we've gotten these 4 times in the last year and a half?
2 years.
Last 2 years?
Let's just say the last 2 years, yeah.
Yeah, last 2 years. We've gotten 4 scene boxes, and they're the easiest way to get the full array of the scene in one stop shop.
You're gonna get 6 cards in there.
6 to 12. Some of them are larger, or 6, some are 9.
6.
It's not always 6.
Which one has 9?
One of the Lord of the Rings ones had 9. Actually, I think both of the Lord of the Rings ones had 9.
They might all have 9. I might have just been saying 6 for something.
No, I think some of the Spider-Man ones did have 6.
Man.
See, they changed
it.
They change it all the time, so you can't really tell. But what our scene box is, you basically get borderless cards that, when aligned in a pattern,
it creates a scene.
It creates a scene. They're decently cheap, usually $20 to $50, I think. And sometimes they have one card that pops off, like the Lord of the Rings.
And sometimes, for whatever reason, we're going to put an exclusive card in a scene box. Lord of the Rings had it.
Did they?
They had one of the swords. One of the swords you could only get in the scene box.
Okay, I didn't even realize that.
That.
Okay, so again,
it was Narsil.
They always find a way to incentivize you into buying the next product. So you can get a card here that you might also be able to find in a collector's, but if you want the card next to it in the scene, you can only find it in that product.
Yep.
The scene box. They're all only foil. You could find non-foils in collector's packs. And for me, it's hard to say if it's worth it. I don't know. I've never bought one of these either. The only time I ever considered one was when Lord of the Rings had the, what's the 1-mana green spell that untaps a creature? Quick reflexes.
Oh, Legolas's.
Yeah. Okay, so that's where I was at.
So hold on. It is
Legolas's quick reflexes.
So
okay, so I was saying, sometimes it's hard to say if scene boxes are worth it. The only time I've considered buying one, because I haven't bought one, was the Lord of the Rings when Legolas's quick reflexes.
Yes. Yeah.
That's that price on that card by itself started to go up, and I was like, okay, if I want to get that card, I can get that card plus 5 other cards or 8 other cards, whatever it was at the time, or is currently, for free essentially. And I could have found a non-foil in a collector pack of Lord of the Rings, but then Lord of the Rings packs started getting expensive.
Yes, they did.
So the scene boxes were an easy way to get that card. I ended up just buying it on its own.
Yep.
Made a couple trades, got Legolas's quick reflexes, and never ended up buying a scene box. So it's hard for me to say if they're worth it, and it's hard to say which cards in a scene box will be good until they've already
It's already
been experienced
passed, done, and
by the community. So,
and the beauty of it is the scene box. It shows you what it's going to look like. It tells you what's in there.
it's not one of these like beginner box type products or codex or bundle type products where it's packs and random 2 out of 10 promos. It's none of that. It's like literally what you see on the back of the box is what you're getting.
Yep.
You're getting those cards.
Who's it for? Collectors.
It's for collectors. Somebody that wants to display the cards maybe, because that's kind of the intent of the product, to display the scene. Or you want a master set the thing, because sometimes you have exclusive cards in the scene box that you can't find in the packs.
Is it worth it?
Is it worth? Like I said, it's hard to say with these. I think these are if they're similar to the next product we're going to talk about. They're similar to Secret Lairs. If you like the art,
Oh, there you go.
if you like the art, it's worth it. If you have the money and you're not going into debt for it, and you like the product, buy the product. Even Wizards tells you now, not every product is for you.
Yep.
So
Did
don't.
they really say that?
Years ago at this point,
Okay.
they said that during the campfire.
That's
You
wild.
don't remember the campfire?
I don't remember
the
that.
campfire of 2024.
I've wiped it away. I wiped my memory.
So, scene boxes, similar to the Secret Lairs. So we'll go into Secret Lairs. What are they?
A waste of time.
They can be a waste of time.
No. I love.
Usually,
I love-
they are.
I love a secret lair as much as the next person.
Yeah, usually they're 4 to 5 cards that are known.
Hold on. I'm gonna start this backwards. I'm gonna ask you, is it worth it? Sorry, who's it for? And is it worth it? Who's it for?
It's for collectors and people who like art of Magic.
Okay. Is it worth it?
Like I said with the scene boxes, it's totally up to you to decide if it's worth it. Sometimes the value is there.
Yes.
And it's an obvious, I'm gonna pick that up because there's a demonic tutor, which is typically $45, $50 plus dollars. And that whole collection of 4 to 5 cards plus a bonus, which is unknown usually, is gonna be $30 to $40, maybe $50.
So
Those
with
ones are
that being
obvious.
said,
A lot of the time, the value is not there.
a secret lair is something that will drop every few months.
Not more often than that.
Nowadays, yes. On a Monday.
On a Monday.
It's
always on a Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on the Secret Lair website.
There is a secret lair website. They've also, surprisingly, in conjunction, a variation of it, which I'm just going to lump in, Chaos Vault. Chaos Vault products are
They've released everything from pencils to entirely different games to hatchets.
I didn't know about that.
It was up for a moment and then they pulled it.
Okay, I did not know that. That definitely is a Chaos Vault.
If you somehow made it through checkout with the hatchet and you would like to send it to me,
or send us a
up.
picture, because I want to see this. I want to see it.
You've never even seen it?
I haven't seen it.
okay, I'm sure you can find pictures
Yeah,
online,
okay.
but if you have it somehow,
Let us know.
because it made it through, Wizards Legal and
that's
got
awesome.
to you somehow.
But anyways, a secret lair you're going to get is basically a pack of, 6 to 9 cards?
You're way off, bro.
Is it 6?
It's like 4, maybe 5.
No, 6, I swear.
4, maybe 5 known cards. There will be a bonus card.
Not all the time. That's not all the time either.
No, there's always a bonus card. Even in the decks, the commander decks that you can get on there. You can get commander decks on there. And that will come with a bonus card.
I swear they don't all. Okay, maybe they do. Maybe.
You know what the heads I win, tails you lose deck came with?
No.
It came with an island or a mountain.
Sure.
With exclusive art, you can only get there though.
I was going to say, that's the other beauty of it. You do get exclusive arts. They are usually done well in advance. You're going to get these special cards. Also, the good thing is they do let you know what's coming out. They tell you when it's going to happen, and you just have to be ready.
Unless you're on unless the Chaos Vault release, which is like where the hatchet came from.
Yeah, that's random. You just have to sign up on their website for the announcement.
So it's probably best standard to just set an alarm for every Monday.
I will say they've been doing a lot more of like, hey, Secret Lair's coming out. We're about to do, here's like 4 drops. Because I think the last one they had like...
Like it was the cats ones.
There was cats.
So we had Garfield, and they'll hire artists that have done traditional Magic-esque art and have them do, in this case, Garfield. They'll like rework like a panel from a Garfield comic.
Sometimes they'll get the original artist.
Sometimes they
Not
get the
from that
original-
one, but
they've
they
done
usually do.
And sometimes they go around the world and get somebody like Junji Ito
Yes.
to do his own set of cards in his art style.
Yeah.
And then they give it a unique foiling to kind of...
They have art that are inspired by Junji Ito. They have art done by heavy metal poster artists. They have Garfield. They have comic strips.
Yep.
They have anime-inspired ones. The famous Vocaloid girl, Hatsune Miku. I always mess up her name.
You would know that. And you would know it perfectly.
I didn't know that. Why would I know that perfectly?
Tell me.
Yeah.
You tell me.
But there's art done by so many different people, very
Yeah.
talented,
So-
and they're really cool because you can only get them in a Secret Lair
Yep.
if you can get it.
I think it's the only direct from Wizards product you can buy, because most of this product that makes it to your LGS outside of, this stuff, the Secret Lair stuff, goes to a distributor, and then it goes to your LGS, and then your LGS is determining their pricing based off of what they were able to get at X quantity. Whereas,
I'm not gonna go into. I have my own take on Secret Lair. I don't want to talk about that. It's like
Secret Lair is straight. It's the only product straight from Wizards, and is it worth it?
Is it worth it? Is it worth it? For as much as I don't care or like the Secret Lair checkout system, I think
If you want to
it's
know
worth
our thoughts on that, actually go watch our Goblin Storm video.
Yeah.
You should link that in editing
right
up there. Or however the boxes work. I know
It'll be right there.
You can do it. Or link it in the description.
Yep, I'm gonna do all of it. It's gonna be up here. It's gonna be down there. It's gonna be in the comments.
Yeah, go watch that video.
Yeah,
That'll give you...
You'll see why I'm hesitant. But is it worth it?
If you could get it,
Yes.
and you like the art,
I love it. There are
Yes.
things where I go, I want that. I love it.
and
And for collectors, it's great.
yeah,
It's one of those products.
because it's on paper, value might not be there, but
there are definitely
over
some
time,
misses. There are definitely some misses.
those prices tend to trend upwards. So if you're worried about the value now, it'll make up for it in time. That's my experience.
For the most part, that is true. There are probably a couple sets though that will
dog water.
You'll probably just plane out and get your money back, if that. What's your thoughts? Yep, reaching out. Yeah, it's about right there too. Yeah,
Yeah,
I get
about
it.
mid.
Low, mid.
Mid. All right. Here, let me finish the video. That's Secret Lair. I love Secret Lair personally. I have frustrations.
We all have frustrations with it. But
And then there's some other products that I have zero experience with, and maybe in the comments you let us know what your experience is with them. The standard decks and the starter kits. They occasionally make standard decks.
they've been doing that.
I think this is just a product that introduces new players. If they don't want to go the route of learning via Commander, they can learn via starter decks, which are
Standard.
standard. Yeah, they're standard. They're 60-card decks that you can take to your LGS on a standard night to play a little quick tournament with a standard deck. They're not necessarily built to compete in the meta because of, again, the print run cycle and how they are released.
Real.
They're not, the meta has already switched by the time they have picked a deck and then printed it for release.
It teaches you a whole new format of the game, 60
Yeah,
cards.
that's pretty much what it's for.
It lets
Introduce you to it.
It starts teaching you about how to combo, how to not be so
Sequence
connected
things.
to your cards. These are cards, going to use them, toss them out. Okay,
Don't toss them out though.
not toss them out, but like discard everything. It's okay if I lose this card because I have another in here.
Oh,
that I'll
yeah, not feel.
It teaches you that mechanic, is what I'm saying.
I thought you meant like toss it in the trash.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't throw away magic cards.
As for, did you say the other one, the starter kits?
Yes, the starter kits.
Yeah.
These are even more pulled back than the standard decks, where it's just trying to introduce you to the game in a 1v1 format, not a 100-card singleton commander, which is how most people seem to learn the game these days. Starter kits are 2 pre-constructed decks that are intended to go head-to-head, and they're not following a format other than that box.
Yeah, and it comes in one box. You get 2 decks side by side, and they do make sure that they are different, so that both people, 2 players, both opponents can
learn something
it out.
from playing that deck, going against that deck, and then swapping, learning this deck. It's going to have a different element of surprise, a different angle of attack.
Yep.
Different, what's the word? Different abilities.
Are they worth it? They're definitely worth it for people that are getting into the game and just want something easy and not as complicated as Commander, which is, Commander can be daunting for anybody trying to get
Daunting
into
for
the
me
game.
sometimes. I haven't built a new deck in like months.
Yeah. But once you get it, that's the thing. Also, I mean, so it really is depending on what you want to do. If you want to just dip your toe in it, a beginner box, a starter kit. If you have a friend who also wants
And if
to try
you are a collector, sometimes the starter kits have exclusive face cards.
Sometimes.
That's about the only collectible factor when it comes to starter kits that I'm aware of. And those were the only other 2 products that I'm not super familiar with, but are being released more frequently nowadays. So if you have any information about those, and if you found them useful in your experience, let us know down in the comments. And subscribe, comment, go watch our Goblins video.
To hear more about our secret layer take.
Go watch our pack battles on Instagram and in our shorts.
Check out our most recent one about The Hobbit.
We did a video on The Hobbit.
That's going to be coming out. So
Yeah, because I've been talking about Marvel, and I have a Marvel pack here, but we're past that already. We're on to the next thing. So.
Or let us know what pack or set that you've been enjoying so far, or what you're excited about, because there's only going to be a few more sets coming out later this year.
True.
So let us know in the comments below, and we'd love to hear from you. We are usually good at responding, so we hope to hear from you. Anything else?
Ka-chow.